alleging Justin's actions have caused her 4 children to be traumatized.
No matter what you do in life, you never, ever, ever go full Amber Heard.
The deeper we go, the uglier it gets, I guarantee you.
Blake Lively and Ryan Reynolds are watching their empire crumble right before their eyes, and the speed at which everything is unraveling is nothing short of shocking. Just weeks ago, they were Hollywood royalty, living in their perfect little bubble of success, brand deals, and admiration. Now, it's all slipping away faster than they ever could have imagined, all thanks to Justin Baldoni's devastating court win. At first, people thought this lawsuit was just another Hollywood dispute that would be swept under the rug. But oh no, this is real. This is career-ending. Business deals, gone. Acting roles, not coming in. Their companies, crashing. The lawsuit has set off a chain reaction, and there's no stopping it now. Justin and Blake's legal battle has already seen 2 intense showdowns in court, and both times, Justin's powerhouse attorney, Bryan Freedman, walked away victorious. In their first face-off, Bryan successfully shut down Blake's attempt to impose a gag order. In their second clash, the judge denied Blake's request for a lengthy extension, granting her just 1 day to file the amendment. The tension keeps rising, and so far it's Bryan and Justin who are dominating the courtroom. And when her team presented the amendment in court on February 18th, it was a whole lot of nothing, just some more allegations without evidence.
Are emerging about the It Ends With Us set. An amended complaint filed by Blake Lively on February 18th against Justin Baldoni and Wayfarer Studios as part of the pair's ongoing legal battle includes new claims against the director and his partner Jamie Heath.
But here's where it gets laughable. No evidence. Nothing. Just a bunch of words with absolutely nothing to back them up.
Where's the evidence? Show me the evidence. And pretty much the same thing everyone else is saying, which is, yeah, but what do you got?
If that wasn't already bad enough, it was basically a public admission that they had nothing to save themselves. The damage was already done, and they had already lost. And let's talk about the mountain of evidence that Justin Baldoni and his team brought forward. We're not talking about weak claims and vague accusations. We're talking about receipts, actual proof that has been laid bare for the world to see. There's footage, there are documents, there are even website links filled with damning evidence.
Baldoni's team launched a new website over the weekend, featuring an amended legal complaint and a 168-page timeline of events, including newly released text messages allegedly sent between the embattled stars of It Ends With Us, as well as Lively's husband, actor Ryan Reynolds. One alleged text from Reynolds to Baldoni expresses his excitement about It Ends With Us, writing, "This is gonna be incredible. I happen to adore you, Justin."
It's not just bad, it's catastrophic. This isn't just a little PR crisis, this is full-on career devastation. The financial fallout from this lawsuit alone is enough to send them into a tailspin. Legal fees is through the roof, whether they win or lose. Though let's be honest, they're already losing, they've already spent millions. And it's not looking like the bleeding will stop anytime soon. This isn't just some minor hit to their bank accounts. This is the kind of financial blow that can make them go bankrupt. And we all know how Hollywood works. It's all about reputation. You can spend years building the perfect public image, but one scandal, one bad move, and it all comes crashing down. And that's exactly what's happening here. Blake and Ryan were once untouchable, but Hollywood is turning its back on them fast. Why? Because they're now seen as a financial and legal risk. And let's be real, who wants to gamble millions on actors who are drowning in scandal? Even if someone did take the risk of casting them, there's another huge problem. Blake Lively's notorious need for control. She has a history of wanting to be deeply involved in the movies she stars in, making demands, pushing her vision.
I knew that they just wanted me to show up and look cute and stand on a little pink sticker where I'm supposed to go and say what I'm supposed to say, but I also knew that that wasn't fulfilling for me, that I wanted to be a part of the storytelling, that I wanted to be a part of the narrative, whether that be in the writing, in the costume design, in creating the character.
But now, that's a liability. No studio wants to deal with someone who comes with baggage, and at this point, she's carrying a whole suitcase of problems. The brand partnerships are also taking a serious hit. Blake's collaborations with fashion and beauty brands are on shaky ground. Her hair care brand is reportedly getting pulled from Target shelves, and the bad reviews keep piling up.
Allegedly, Target is claiming customers are returning Blake Lively's hair care line, Blake Brown, in droves. So they are pulling all of her merchandise off their shelves because they are losing profit.
Consumers aren't just upset, they're actively distancing themselves. And it's not just about the lawsuit. People are losing trust in her brand altogether.
Returning every single one of Blake Brown's hair care products.
Then there's Ryan Reynolds. His beloved Wrexham Football Club. There are rumors about him being dropped as a co-owner due to controversies surrounding his involvement. And let's not forget Aviation Gin and Mint Mobile. Those businesses, which were once seen as smart investments, are now looking at him sideways. And honestly, can you blame them? When a lawsuit is this messy, companies don't want their names dragged through the mud along with it. And what about Maximum Effort Productions, their movie production company? It's no secret that the entertainment industry thrives on connections, but now that Hollywood is treating Blake and Ryan like they're radioactive, how exactly are they supposed to fund their future projects? If the lawsuits keep piling up, and at this point that seems inevitable, who in their right mind would invest in them? This loss isn't just damaging, it's financially crippling. And let's not forget the emotional and psychological toll. Blake Lively herself admitted in court that this case has turned her life upside down. It's affecting her, it's affecting her children, and it's starting to put serious strain on her marriage.
Blake brings her family into it, alleging Justin's actions have caused her 4 children to be traumatized, and they have been emotionally uprooted in ways that have substantially impacted their well-being.
The public may see her as a confident, put-together star, but behind the scenes, she's crumbling. And just when you think things couldn't get worse, they do, because this loss is opening the floodgates for even more lawsuits. Jed Wallace has already sued Blake for dragging him into this mess, and guess what?
Jed Wallace and his crisis mitigation firm, Street Relations Inc., filed a defamation suit against the actress in Texas federal court on Tuesday.
He's probably not the last. Others are reportedly lining up, ready to take legal action against her for defamation. And at this point, it's looking like a full-blown avalanche. Meanwhile, Justin Baldoni is just sitting back, cool as ever. He's already presented overwhelming evidence, so there's nothing left for him to prove. And the best part? He's not even the one footing the legal bills. His billionaire backer, Steve Sarowitz, is allegedly funding the whole thing.
Sarowitz certainly has the money to fund this fight. He is worth an estimated $2.5 billion. $1.8 billion of which is tied up in shares of the publicly traded software firm he ran as CEO until 2011, and on whose board he still sits, with $700 million in cash and other investments, based on Forbes' estimates.
That's right. Blake and Ryan are bleeding money, while Baldoni and his team have an unlimited war chest to keep the fight going. And Sarowitz, he's not backing down. Rumors say he's ready to throw $100 million into this battle just to ensure Blake and Ryan are done for good.
That Sarowitz said to an unspecified audience, quote, that he was prepared to spend $100 million to ruin the lives of Ms. Lively and her family.
At this point, Blake's team is grasping at straws, trying to spin the narrative in her favor. But let's be real. When a billionaire is coming for you with unlimited resources, what exactly are you going to do? And Hollywood is taking notes. Studios, brands, and business partners are quietly walking away, distancing themselves before they get caught in the mess. So where does this leave Blake and Ryan? Their careers, their reputations, and their financial stability are hanging by a thread. And when that thread snaps, which, let's be honest, is only a matter of time, they're going to hit the ground hard. And getting back up, that could take years if they even manage to recover at all. What do you think? Can Blake and Ryan come back from this? Or is this truly the end of their reign? Let me know in the comments, because this saga is far from over.